We have a big quarterback battle at Ohio State. Devin Brown, Kienholz, they're the incumbents there at the quarterback position. We also got Will Howard transferring over earlier this offseason. Julian Sayin, who was at Alabama, the big-time recruit, transferred out after Saban left, is now with the Buckeyes. And then we're all excited about Nolan. A lot of upside, a lot of talent with him, a big prospect that the Buckeyes landed in the 2024 recruiting class. We're going to take a look at the spring practice. We're going to look at what they're doing behind the scenes, them tossing the ball around in drills. We're going to see what these players are looking like. This is a huge quarterback battle, and we're going to see how they're starting things off in Ohio State spring ball. Before we do all that, you need to click that subscribe button. Tap with the finger and phone, click with the mouse on your computer, because we're covering the 2024 recruiting class every single day. We're covering the news, nuggets, information, player clips for these prospects. The Will Howards, the Julian Sayins, all these guys every single day on the channel. Click that button, stop missing out, get to know your players. But let's take a look at the highlights from spring ball. Let's see what's under the hood of these quarterbacks, because there's a big battle at Ohio State. Ohio State's got a lot of talent. We got a lot of upside with the young quarterbacks here. Here we got Will Howard slinging a rock into the net. We're getting a good look at him. One of our first looks at him at Ohio State. Now we got Kienholz. He showed us some stuff last year. Now it's his time to step up. Can he step up in spring ball and practice? Him throwing the rock. We covered his high school highlights. He can move around a little bit. He's got a huge arm on him. Now we're seeing Julian Sayin, the big recruit from the 2024 recruiting class, was going to go to Alabama, but transferred out. Now here at Ohio State. And he's going to be battling it out with Nolan as the freshman, the top dogs, the guys with upside. There's Nolan. Impressive highlight tape. The lefty slinging the rock. He looks good on tape. Look at his high school highlights. We have it on the channel. Nolan's an equipped quarterback. Now we got Devin Brown. Devin Brown's got some speed as well. He can extend out plays. He's got a good arm on him. Covered his highlights from high school. A lot of upside with him. We just got to tap into it. All these guys are battling. And we have one of the most promising offenses in the country here with the wide receivers, a lot of 5 stars. We got Judkins there, right there, catching some bombs. One of the best running backs in all college football, paired with Trevion Henderson. Who's going to win the job? Is it going to be Devin Brown? Is Will Howard coming over and taking over? Is one of the young bucks, Nolan, Julian Sayin, are they going to step up? We're seeing them work out here in the drills. We're seeing them do that. Some of these drills are kind of light because you know what? They're ramping things up. They're going to work through the drills, do some handoffs, toss the ball around a little bit, get to know one another, get to know the system. Soon things are going to ramp up. Things are going to ramp up soon. But there's a lot of talent on this Ohio State offense and this whole team. And one of these guys, they're going to get the key to the car. Devin Brown seems like a huge candidate. Will Howard seems like a huge candidate. Kienholz could sneak in there. Julian Sayin, Nolan. They got some upside there. Who's going to do it? That's the question. Boom. That's Howard right there. And we got Kienholz. Up next is Julian Sayin. And then there's Nolan coming up next. From what I noticed on these drills, it's usually Devin Brown, Will Howard, Kienholz, and then it's the freshman, Julian Sayin, and then Nolan, which makes sense. They're still got to earn their stripes, even though they're big-time recruits. Every rep matters. Every rep matters. They're looking for the guy that wins out. They're looking for that guy that can take over the job. There's Nolan slinging the rock around. We got a lot of upside with him. Looked very promising in his high school tape. He's got a fast mental processor. He can throw it downfield with accuracy, good anticipation. We got to put it together for the college game here. There's Devin Brown right there. Excuse me if I say Derek sometimes because I got some friends named Derek Brown, a few of them. So that makes it hard. Will Howard. Lincoln Kienholz. Covered his tape as well. And then Julian Sayin. We've covered his tape a few times already this offseason. During the transfer. During him being a recruit. And then there's Nolan. All of them showing the arm. All of them doing that. And this is just basic drills. Boom. There's Devin Brown. They're sorting things out here for the drill. There's Brown again. Looks like we got Will Howard. Yep. He's got some thickness there. Ball's getting out there. Again, basic highlights. Basic highlights from practice. Lincoln Kienholz. Julian Sayin. There's Nolan right there jogging. Sayin getting the ball out there. That's it for those reps. There's Will Howard. Letting it fly. I do not know who was there on the outside that missed that. I don't know. Let's go back to the start of that. Was it Howard? There's two quarterbacks on that play. Let's try and get to that. It was Howard and Devin Brown. And Howard was on the outside. Looks like he's the guy who missed it. Pretty sure. Cameras all over the place. Again, I clipped these from social media from various different places. And now they switched. That's why I was confused. They switched on the next rep. That was Howard that missed it. I don't know if it really matters that much. That is his hands, right? That is his hands. I don't really have a dog in this fight. I just want the best quarterback to win out. But I am excited about the young guys, Julian Sayin and Nolan. I'm more interested with those guys long term. I want to see which one wins it out. I think it's cool that Nolan stayed when Sayin signed and said, hey, I'm going to win this job. That's pretty much what he was saying. I think that's going to be a good battle to watch here in the future. A lot of pessimism about this quarterback room earlier this offseason. And then Saban left, Julian Sayin came over, and now things got a little quiet. Plus, Will Howard signed over. But it's very ambiguous right now. You feel like it's going to be Brown, maybe Howard. You feel like those two are going to battle it out a little bit. They're trying to get a feel. Maybe Kienholz steps up. Maybe one of those young guys exceeds expectations. But seems like more of a long-term deal there. Maybe next year, year after type of deal. But again, talent will win out. Talent will step up. Talent will shine. So if they start exceeding expectations like pretty much now, here soon, then they could be in the running as well. Just logically, usually the younger guys, the freshmen, they take some time, especially in a program like this where everything's built. You got everything, and now you're just figuring out this quarterback situation. But let me know what you think in the comments below. If you saw something I didn't see, which you might have, point that out. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the way out. I want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.